brother. I'm so skibbity defeated, brother. It's so over, bro. It's so felted, man. It's so brutal, dude. It's so poggers, bro. Ironically, tragically, spiritually. Let me recount the precise moment my hope for companionship died in broad daylight like a weak NPC in a Soulsborne tutorial zone. Act 1, The Fall from Grace. There I was, sitting in my neon barrel like a philosopher who got evicted from Plato's cave for loitering. My lantern flickered like a dying GPU. I whispered to myself, maybe love still exists. This was mistake number 1. Hope is the DLC you should never download. So I installed Hinge, the app allegedly designed to be deleted. Which sounded beautiful, poetic, until I realized they mean deleted out of existential despair, not because you found companionship. I started scrolling through profiles with the grace of a wounded raccoon. Every picture was someone on a hike. A girl doing the same peace sign tongue-out face that all humans inexplicably learned simultaneously in 2014. Another one holding a fish like it's a sacrificial offering to Poseidon. And then, there, she appeared. Like a JRPG boss encounter. Act 2, the barista with the Dollar Store SpongeBob tattoos. Brother. It was the barista. The barista. The one who spelled my name Diogenes on my oat milk latte. The one who unironically said, "That'll be $12.44 for a drink the size of a thimble." The one who radiated chaotic energy like a malfunctioning microwave. And the tattoos. Oh, the tattoos. Her arms were covered in SpongeBob characters drawn in the artistic style of a sleep-deprived middle schooler using washable Crayola markers. You could see Patrick's eyeball melting. Squidward was cross-eyed. SpongeBob was smiling like he'd seen forbidden knowledge. These tattoos had the same visual fidelity as stickers you win from a 25-cent vending machine outside a failing grocery store. But nothing could have prepared me for her profile. Act 3, the descent into madness. Her Hinge prompts read like the Dead Sea Scrolls if they were written by someone who only communicates in TikTok sounds and caffeine-induced mania. My greatest strength, I don't fold laundry. Ever. Why is this a strength? Why is this a confession? Why is this my life? Together we could start a cult, JK, unless... Brother, even my lantern backed up a few pixels. I'm not looking for anything serious unless you own an air fryer. What kind of dystopia is this? Is this romance or a Black Friday tech wishlist? We'll get along if you don't mind my pet raccoon. I thought it was a metaphor at first. Spoiler, it was not. And her pictures. One of her holding a latte like it contains nuclear launch codes. One of her covered in glitter for no discernible reason. One of her standing next to a shopping cart on fire. Caption. Long story LOL cat face with tears of joy cat face with tears of joy cat face with tears of joy sparkles collision. Brother. If you need 3 exploding emojis to describe your weekend, I cannot spiritually afford to be part of your narrative. Act 4, the final straw, the voice prompt. I made the mistake, the categorical error, of tapping the voice prompt. I expected a giggle, a joke, a flirtatious quip. Instead, she spoke like a prophet descending from a caffeine-induced trance. If you can't handle me at my oat milk mocha frappuccino energy, you don't deserve me at my cold brew. I aged 40 years and 4 seconds. My lantern dimmed to 2 lumens. Socrates spawned into my kitchen like a hologram and whispered, "My child, turn this device off before it consumes you." And then she giggled. The type of giggle that sounds like someone trying to summon a demon but accidentally summoned a mocha syrup dispenser instead. I said, out loud, involuntarily, "It's so poggers, bro." But in the tone of a man staring at the heat death of the universe. Act 5, the collapse of the modern male spirit. The moment the voice prompt ended, my soul performed a System 32 deletion. Hinge didn't even crash, I did. I deleted the app so violently my phone screamed. I factory reset my emotions. I performed emotional garbage collection. I uninstalled love. I returned to my barrel, lantern glowing like a disappointed parental figure, and I whispered to myself, "It's so over, bro. I'm so skibbity defeated, brother. It's so felted, man. It's so poggers, bro." But in the saddest tone imaginable. For if this is what modern dating has become, SpongeBob tattoos, raccoon companions, oat milk cult recruitment, air fryer ultimatums, then I shall embrace my barrel. I shall embrace solitude. I shall embrace philosophy. Better to remain alone than to match with a woman whose profile reads like a cry for help and a Yelp review at the same time. Brother. I'm so skibbity defeated, brother. It's so over, bro. It's so felted, man. It's so brutal, dude. It's so poggers, bro. Ironically, cosmically, monumentally. You think the barista with Dollar Store SpongeBob tattoos was the end of the nightmare? Brother, that was just Act I of the Hinge Book of Revelations. After deleting and re-downloading Hinge 3 times like a spiritually confused raccoon pacing near a trash can, I encountered not 1, but 2 additional profiles that sent my soul into low power mode. Let me explain how I discovered that dating apps are not merely bad. No. They are the root cause of civilizational decay, the end of the Enlightenment, and quite possibly the reason my lantern flickers like a failing LED bulb from Wish. Profile number 1, Crystal Mommy Chaos Priestess. Her first photo was her holding a crystal the size of a toddler. Her prompt said, "I hex my exes but like, in a chill way Nazar amulet sparkles skull sparkles smiling face with halo." Brother. The emojis. The combination of emojis. A skull next to an angel next to a Nazar bead? That's not a personality. That's a Google image search of the occult. Every picture radiated. I have 17 tabs open in my brain and all of them are Etsy stores. One caption said, "I'm sober but I microdose chaos." What does that mean? How do you microdose chaos? Is she snorting glitter? Is she inhaling the aroma of unreturned library books? Her final prompt said, Together we could burn sage in Target. In Target? Target? That is a federal crime in at least 3 spiritual traditions in all 50 states. I paused. I stared. I clutched my lantern like it was my emotional support animal. Brother, even my shadow whispered, "Don't swipe on that." And I said to myself, "It's so over, bro." But it wasn't over. Not yet. Not even close. Profile number 2, the gym Goblin meal prep Warlord. Her opening photo was her flexing in the gym mirror like she was trying to unlock a Super Saiyan transformation through sheer thirst trap intensity. Her first prompt. My ideal first date, you watch me hit PRs and clap. Clap? Clap like a trainer monkey? Brother, I have never felt more objectified as a cheerleading prop. I could feel Socrates rotating in his urn like a rotisserie chicken. Her next prompt was, I only date men with 15 plus Tupperware containers. What kind of unit of measurement of worth is this? Are we determining human value through meal prep infrastructure now? Her final voice prompt. Oh, brother. Her voice prompt was her whispering like a motivational cult leader. If you can't lift me, you can't love me. Brother. I can barely lift my own existential dread. What makes you think I can deadlift a woman who meal preps quinoa in bulk? My lantern dimmed. My barrel shook. I felt my soul get a hernia. I whispered, "It's so poggers, bro." In the tone of a defeated orc realizing he's been put into the wrong raid group. The cosmic tangent, dating apps, the downfall of civilization. At this point, staring at the unholy trinity of Barista with Dollar Store SpongeBob tattoos, Crystal Mommy Chaos Priestess, Gym Goblin meal prep Warlord, I realized something profoundly tragic. Dating apps are not apps. They are portals. Portals to the underworld. Designed to siphon hope from the modern male spirit like an emotional Dyson vacuum. Dating apps turn romance into a Pokemon card draft. A job interview with thirst traps. A psychological Hunger Games arena. Every prompt is either trauma bonding, spiritual cult, lift me or die. Every bio is, I'm not looking for anything serious but also marry me by Tuesday. Every picture is someone on a cliff hanging off a rock like gravity is optional. Brother, this is not dating. This is an Olympic sport for the emotionally unstable. And the worst part? No one is normal. No one is sane. No one is grounded. Everyone is hyper-spiritual, hyper-gym, hyper-chaotic, hyper-cat owner, hyper-influencer, hyper-astrology, hyper-lost in the cosmic void. Dating apps have destroyed society more efficiently than war, plague, or TikTok combined. They turned attraction into a loot box. They turned connection into a casino. They turned self-worth into a swipe statistic. And I, digital Diogenes, humble lantern-bearing philosopher, have suffered. Because I dared to hope. Because I dared to believe. Because I dared to swipe. And in return I was met with Sparkle's SpongeBob tattoos melting off a forearm. Sparkle's a woman who microdoses chaos. Sparkle's a warlord of protein powder. My fate? I deleted the app. I deleted it with the force of someone uninstalling malware. I returned to my neon barrel. I warmed my hands by the glow of my lantern. And I muttered, with the last breath of a dying philosopher, "It's so over, bro. I'm so skibbity defeated, brother. It's so felted, man. It's so poggers, bro." But only ironically, and only tragically,